Here we are at the reunion, Smedley family reunion. There's Di running around in a wheelchair. The ladies organised the whole event. And inside of the room, community hall where it's all been held. It's been extremely well organised. It's been brilliant. A lot of work, guys put a lot of work in, plus the helpers. Heaps of food. It's been a tremendous day. Relations we don't know, but never knew about.
I'd like to welcome you all here today for this Smedley reunion to celebrate what would have been William and Margaret's diamond wedding anniversary, their centenary of their anniversary, which they held in the Wandong hall around there. I don't know whether any of you have gone past to have a look. How all those people would have fit in that hall, I don't know. And the little block next to the hall is where they had their supper, which used to be called the Coffee Palace. I do have photos of that, but not here today, but that's where they all went to have their tucker. Their tucker, yep. Now, as you know by reading the boards in there, William and Margaret had the 16 children, 2 dying as babies and 1 as a young child. So out of their remaining 13 descendants, we have 7 of the descendants of people here represented today. This reunion wouldn't be taking place today if it wasn't for this lady here, Auntie Ali. When we lost our dear mother in 2004, I was at a real loss as to how my life was going to go on, and I went out to Auntie Ali's one day, and she said, "I think you better have a look at these books, Diney." So 2 hours later, after looking at all these books, that was the end of the story. And 6 years later, here we are today. So I'd love to thank my dear Auntie Ali for getting me into this. Now, of course, an event like this can't take place without lots of help. And I have had lots of help. I enjoy doing the research, but when it comes to all the hard, heavy yakka, I've had some fantastic helpers. And that's all my sisters. My son has been a godsend. He's the one that drags me around to all the cemeteries so I get all these cemetery photos. And it is a chore. At times we've been bogged, Broadford Cemetery been bogged up, and I had Sissy try and get me out. A lot of stories to tell with my cemetery hunting. Hopefully in 2 years' time, when we have another reunion, I'm planning the launch of my Smedley book. So I've got a lot of work to do from then until now. And hopefully the Wandong Hall, where they did celebrate their diamond wedding anniversary, will be totally restored, and we'll be able to have it back there in its original place. But I'd love to keep in touch with all you people, so I hope you've left email addresses. I'd love to have like some Smedley club where we meet on a regular basis, whether it's for a picnic in a park or just something to keep all our family together.
But if I have to thank anyone for my citizenship award, which has got nothing to do with today, but it's just my grandmother Smedley, Mary Janet Grace Smedley. She was the most wonderful person and the most beautiful example of a person. And when you meet people like that, you want to try and you think, oh, if I could just be a little bit like that, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? So we've probably all got a bit of that in us, all the Smedleys, all of us here today. We've probably got a little bit of that Smedley from William and from Margaret. So I'd just like to say thank you, and again, and we're going to wrap up the proceedings now.
Oh, because I said we used to have a football team. When Dad was a kid, they had a football team here, and I think 100 kids went to school, and all this sort of thing. There was a couple of pubs.
Oh, really? So this was full of houses in this
All that was full of houses, and they were all across there. They were up the hill there.
The other side of the road, though, I think, wasn't it? The golf course and the football.
The golf course was over there.
Oh, really?
Having it on there. The supermarket was over there.
And a petrol station, you forgot?
So Mum and Dad played golf here. They had stiles over the fences and sand scrapes to putt on.
Do some serious.
Yeah, I think you should
Yeah,
take
yeah,
that.
Well, those old trees, those old fruit trees there would be 150 years old.
Shooting rabbits one day and the ricochet off
Well, they'd be 100, over 100
went
years
through the
old.
fibro in the carport.
Looks like
The old bloke was
firefighters.
outside.
Oh, gee, Elsie looks different with the tree strip, though.
Yes.
So where's the other homestead that burned down the old...
Well, it's up at Smedley's Lane. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
this is
up
where
there.
I get
You saw that,
confused.
did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did anybody see Smedley's Lane? Yeah. I don't know whether we can get in there or not. I think it'd be a dead end.
I was kicking myself for lifting the camera back at the Should taking a photograph of Smedley's Lane.
Yes, we'll
Put it in my album.
Bridge has gone up.